Hey, what's going on, you dead set legends? No intro song, straight into it, no Vaseline. We're here for the number one prediction show, and I am getting excited because I am just over 24 hours away from jumping on a plane, heading over to New Jersey and New York to check out Knuckles Up for September 14th. And of course, get yourself 10% off the pay-per-view. They're basically giving it away, and they're giving you a chance to support your favorite athlete. Hanging about. If you're new to the channel, my name's the Aussie arm wrestler Jay Quad. I'll be the lead commentator over there, and I'm sure I'll have some other duties. I'll host a press conference. I'll probably do some introductions, MC work, not too sure. It all happens, a bit of fun. We've got some matches that we'll go through, and I rub my head because I'm fucking sick of the outside of the arm wrestling world. I'm trying to just focus on Knuckles Up, but geez, I hate arm wrestling at the moment. In a good way. In a good way. It's just annoying and it's just boring and things like that. So come over here, have a bit of fun. We've got 7 matches that we're going to go through. It will be a lot of fun. 7 banger matches where it can really change the landscape of a lot of these people's career. Of course, you look at Ryan Bowen and Andrei Shark. Ryan Bowen gets a win. He's beaten one of the best in the United States. Marcio Barboza, if he beats Yordan and Tsonev, that gets Marcio into the introductions of, is he top 20? Yordan Tsonev, the best person not allowed to arm wrestle anywhere in the super heavyweight division. If he rolls Marcio Barboza, big for his career. You got Mario Tambakis. If he beats a multiple-time world champion, Plamen Dimitrov, well, holy shit, that's only skyrocketing him to the roof. James Wall, if he can get a big win. It is just going to be a very, very important event. And we'll go through it. Let me know what match you're looking forward to the most. Let me know what you think is a certainty. What will be your shoo-in of the week? And what do you think will be the biggest upset of the week? I'm very excited. I'll be working with Hollywood Don Underwood and Big Loz. Lawrence Chalet will be in the commentary booth to there. And for the first time in a very long time, I'll have more hair than my co-commentator. So that's going to be a bit of fun. I'll be leaning on Don for some information about your American arm wrestlers. I'll be leaning on Lawrence about how we work the strength components into arm wrestling. And, of course, I'll just be yelling ready, bangs, losing my shit. And I'll probably rub both of their heads at the same time at one stage. Yes, because I'm a weirdo, and that's how it's going to go. What else am I looking forward to? I just love being over there at Knuckles Up. It's just a lot of fun. Like, once you're there, it's real relaxed. I'll arrive Thursday morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'll get there at 6. Tim Talmadge's flight arrives at 6:30, so I'll hang around, wait for him. We'll get picked up. I'll go have breakfast with the crew, and then I'll go and enjoy my day. I'll go have a bit of fun. And what else would I do besides having a bit of fun? I'll do it all. I reckon we'll go there. Okay. So in a moment, we'll start there. I'll just quickly say hi to everyone. Of course, you can see along the bottom, get your Knuckles Up pay-per-view. It's going to be good. The Armenian one is in the chat. Ready, bang. How goes it? I'm going good. The Drew 24. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well. Leia is in the chat. How you going, Leia? I'm going well, buddy. I'm going well. Lucha Bariachi. Bariachi is in there. Petrello. He's hanging about. Ready, bang. Tullier versus Wall should be good. Happy to see Robbie getting this big match. I want to have a chat with Robbie when I get there. I need to find out his personality. So a tiny little things bother me about Robbie Russell. Great puller. Strong as shit. Seems like a really good dude. So I can't wait to have a chat with him. Erican, what's happening there? My man, what is happening? Yes, love having breakfast with you guys. We always have a laugh at a chat. It's always good vibes. It's always good seeing you too. Can't wait. I'll be there in about 48 hours because I've got to leave and then got to travel a very long time. And Crazy Uncle Jim is in the chat. So let's get into the first match. So let's get into the first match that we should get excited for is have I left this graphic on? Oh no. Oh no. No, this match isn't happening. Fucking idiots. Idiots. Wow. No, this match isn't happening. It's been cancelled. Too much dictatorship has cancelled this match. A lot of people were excited, and we know why. I'm sick of the arguing on the internet. Oh, my God. I think I just need a couple of weeks off the internet because it's just getting out of control. It's just getting out of control. You know, when it's just getting so bad, you start to just think that you're going crazy because you're like, how can no one see this? Why is everyone bootlicking? Like, I get it. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, this match isn't happening. So we'll go to an actual match that is happening. And we'll have a bit of fun. So best of 5 right arm. Kyung from Netflix, Physical 100. I want to see if I can find any highlights of the Physical 100. Season 2. Arm wrestling athlete. Yeah, just his TikTok and his Instagram. Because I don't want to watch the full season. I just want to see him in it. His photos look pretty badass. The Physical 100. I'll try and watch the first episode. I'll try and watch the first episode of it. But from the highlights that I've been seeing from Ju, just quick, explosive, doesn't mind a bit of an outside top roll, doesn't mind hitting up there. So I'd be very interested. Whereabouts is he from? Does it say? No, it just says. Does anyone know what country? No. Korean? No, Korean. Is he Korean? Member of the Korean national arm wrestling team. Okay, so he's Korean. Beautiful. Didn't want to bugger that one up. So, yeah. So, Korean star coming in. Not many people might have heard of him on the arm wrestling scene, so he gets a good opportunity here. We know that Knuckles Up love to hit the Asian community. We had number 1 versus Japan versus number 1 in China. Absolute belter of a match at Knuckles Up 3. They're just really tapping in to that one. Oh, can't wait to see you as well on Friday night. Can't wait to see you. It'll be a lot of fun. But I think leading with this one, I've got to go with the hometown hero. I just think Jason just plays the game very well on the table and will get himself in really good positions that will be able to hold Kyung off. I think just from what I'm seeing, I think Jason just might be able to get it. I think he can get it quite convincingly, and I think he can get it in 3-0. Now, that's going in relatively blind for it. I've watched some highlights of Ju-Min, and probably I'll spend maybe Thursday afternoon or Friday morning after breakfast when the rest of the guys are doing their media stuff. I'll probably watch some highlights of a lot of the athletes to get a lot more understanding of it. But I just think Jason will have too many moves. Now, Jason might get himself in a bit of trouble early because Jason just likes to have good matches. Jason understands that getting booked is not only just about winning. Getting booked is about having exciting matches. Winning obviously is the priority because you get a winner's check and we all want that cash. Some of you promoters still need to pay me. But when is the event? Pakwaji. September 14th at Barrymore Film Centre. It's on the bottom of the poster. Barrymore Film Centre in New Jersey. There you go. Roy Baker, what's happening, buddy? Hope you're doing well, my man. Superstar. Love myself some Roy. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Jason Merlo. I think his attacking style can get the job done. His movement around the table, I don't think his wrist will go too much because like Drew's like there, snap the wrist, pronate out. So I think Jason will be able to contain that. I think he will. So we'll get in there. What do you guys think? You guys let me know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now I've just got to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what's the here we go. The next match on the card. So Cvetan, Gashevski, and Robbie Russell. If you've been following, Cvetan did his own predictions and he's been speaking out about Waffen. He's not happy with it. We know the ongoing battle with those guys. Love myself some Cvetan Gashevski. I want to know if they're the same weight. Robbie Russell's stepping up to the challenge, and it's a big challenge, taking on the master. It's going to be hard work. We saw it Knuckles Up 1, what Cvetan was able to do with Craig Tullier. If you caught the show yesterday, Craig was mentioning, it's going to be hard. If he could pull Cvetan again, he'd do things a lot differently, and he reckons he has a go. But there's just something about Cvetan that gets it for me. Of course, I want to see an absolute banger match, and of course, I want to see Cvetan challenged, but I'm hoping Robbie does it. But they do say don't trust a man with two first names. I'm hoping for a huge battle, but that Kings from Cvetan will just be locked and loaded, locked and absolutely loaded. And I can't wait. For it. So Cvetan crushes, says Roy. Jacobin says Robbie Russell comes through. And this is one of those matches where it's huge for Robbie. A huge opportunity. If he beats one of the best ever, not the best in the world, the best ever, then that's a huge opportunity for Robbie moving forward. He wants it. He's been moving around a little bit in North America. He believes he can be on the big stage. So the big stage has come and can't wait. For it. Hello, Magda. How are you? Did you enjoy your event? Are you glad it's over? Did you have a lot of fun with it? If you didn't see, Magda was running the Global Elite Wrestling. Their main arm wrestling event was Pavlo and Cody Merritt, but then they had Alex Kadecha and the slap fighting champion of the world go at it at arm wrestling matches for a bit of fun. So, yeah, hope it was widely successful for you, Magda. I'm a big fan. So my prediction for this one would have to be Cvetan. I think he's just going to have too much control in the center. And I think he just may gas Robbie out. Now, I can't remember what the weight difference is. Obviously, if it's a big weight difference, it's going to give Robbie a chance because Robbie's using his weight well. He's not just putting on weight for the sake of it. So we'll have to wait and see. So muppet about for this one. There's a third match. Now, this one here. Huge opportunity for Mario Tambakis. I think the only people that are going to predict Mario Tambakis are people that are friends with Mario Tambakis. Because Plamen Dimitrov is a stud. Now, Mario is working hard is working on everything. I imagine he will come in the strongest he has ever been. Marcio is just one of those guys that can go and go and go. He won't be able to sit still. He'll be full of energy. And if he can keep his elbow on the table early, he might be able to get himself in a match. Plamen Dimitrov, the Bulgarian, is one of the best. He's one of the best. Period. I think he comes in at about 90 kilos, 92 kilos. I'm trying to remember when him and Yordan were on the show the other day. But it's going to be tough for Marcio. I'm clearly picking Marcio because I just said the only people picking Marcio Tambakis are his mates. And Marcio is a very, very good mate of mine. I love him. So I will be rooting for him. Because, and why? You know, you're a commentator. You need to be professional. First of all, get stuff. Second of all, Plamen is always going to get booked. Plamen's going to have some good matches. And when all of this banning and if you compete there, you can't pull it our worldwide promotion, supermatch promotion, and all that shit. Can't sell the trading cards and all that dictatorship. When that's all over, then we will see some awesome matches with Plamen. So if Marcio can get the win or even a pin, it's going to skyrocket his career. He's a very exciting arm wrestler and he's a bloody good person as well. So I'm going to go with my man Marcio. I have to go with my man Marcio. It would be against the law if I didn't choose Marcio Tambakis. So there you go. So that's your third match. And then this one here. So Mateiwarangi was just at Global Elite, pulled on the left arm and couldn't get it done. But he's a right arm guy. All of his money's in his right arm. And I love this. Number one in New Zealand against number one in Japan. Toshiyuki Shishido was very impressive. I thought, geez, he's going to get steamrolled here by the number one in China. And it was a seesaw battle. But Toshiyuki got his ticket punched for Knuckles Up 4. Got it punched in there. So I'm keen. Very keen. Very keen for this matchup. I'll be interested to see how Toshiyuki can work around Mate's hand. If you've ever held the Cafe Mate's hand, it's ridiculous. His thumb out here, it's like that. It's like a growth. So I'll be interested to see how Toshiyuki Shishido goes. I don't think there'll be too much of a weight difference because Toshi is surprisingly like huge. It's like 6'2", 150 kilos, whatever that is in the other terms. I'm a kilos guy. So 150 kilos. So Mate will go low hand open top roll. He'll sit back in the Kings. That's where he goes. That's what he's got to do. He's got to hope for it. So if he doesn't lose his hand and doesn't gas out, I think he's in a real shot against Shishido. Shishido's got to take full control of the hand. Topple it over. That's what he needs to do to win. Because I don't think he will have the endurance either. If he wants to sit in with a press, which I don't think he really does, he can sit there and he likes side pressure. He likes containment. So I'm not sure if he can just really hold in that position. If he can get that wrist back and then sit his 150 kilos and put Mate on the B side. So all good being a King's move in the middle, even slightly there. But if you can have him, down, I'll try and get in camera, down there, Shishido's in for it. Mate's my man. Very good friend of mine. Very, very loyal. So I will be picking him. Of course I will be. Of course I will be. What's going on? Red Cat Man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope everyone is up and about. I'll see you on Saturday, Obson. It'll be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've been to every one, haven't you, Obson? I think you've been to every one. I'm pretty sure you have. Who else has been to everyone? You've got to make the trip if you can. Make the trip and check it out. And if I've said it once, I've said it on every bloody podcast. I don't like calling them podcasts anymore. I do shows. I love the 1 p.m. start. I love the 1 p.m. start. I don't want to be going and having dinner at midnight. So, yeah. Tall Paul Hutchins. How you going, mate? Hope you are well, buddy. It is going to be an awesome event. And I cannot wait. Oh, okay. You only went to the first one. Didn't attend 2 or 3. But you are attending 4. Good man. Good man. Global Elite was very... let's go again. Global Elite was very enjoyable. Favorite match was RVJ versus Alan Ford. Why has Alan never been invited to East versus West? I think it was just because of Alan's recent form. I've been there when he lost to Adrian O'Dwyer. Then he lost to James Wall. I love Alan Ford. Do not get me wrong. I've spent a bit of time with Alan Ford. Got a lot of time for him. I've got a lot of time for Alan. And he has a lovely wife as well. Then he won at AWC and then lost to RVJ. So, form, I would say, Rob. But we all love Alan Ford. I don't know many people that don't like him. Yeah. I've spent a couple of weekends with Alan. Very enjoyable guy. Very likable guy as well. Very likable. I'm glad everyone is showing the same love that I am with Alan Ford. Hopefully Alan will come to a knuckles up. I'm just trying to see how he would go. Cole's just come in the chat. Cole, are you still coming to knuckles up, or have you sold your tickets because of your future wife getting cancelled by dictatorship on 2 parts? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Okay, so I like this one. What do I think, Cole? I think that you're still going to come. I think you still want to be there. Well, Brian, Magda's in the chat. So if you and Magda want to have a chat, Brian's not happy. Has anyone talked about the fake Alex Kadetcha match? What a shame about every single arm wrestling event, and we'll now have to think about whose events to pay the money for. I think it was a bit of fun, Brian. When I saw that match being announced, that wasn't the pay-per-view buyer for me, if that makes sense. I was not intrigued on how a slap fighting champion would pull, so I didn't really care how the match went, if that makes sense. I understand your point. If it was a fake match, I understand your point, of course, but the slap fighter has just been brought over as a guest. I saw it as an exhibition. I saw it as a bit of fun. So for me, it doesn't bother me at all. So there you go. So you can all have a chat about selves, and if Magna's still in the chat, she can have a chat, or you two can chat privately. Whatever. Cole. Oh, well, if you're actually not coming, Cole, that sucks, because it would have been cool to meet you. Would have been cool to meet you, buddy. So this match here. This match is fire. This match is the one. This is it. This is it. So I can see this stealing the show. I'm heavily invested in this one. Craig Tullier just smoked Tom Holland. Now he's looking to take on another UK. If you got some time, yesterday I did a show with these two. Both awesome human beings off the table, animals on the table. So, yeah. How will I see this going? I could see it in a horrible, horrible sense. I could see James winning on fouls. I really could. I could see Craig fouling out, not keeping his elbow there. I can see either man winning dominantly. This match has all the arm wrestling science and arm wrestling maths to be an incredible match. It really does. But they're both smart on the table where they can just find that one tiny lane. That one tiny lane and that'll be it. They're both smart enough to do it. I reckon right into it, they're both just hooking. They're both hooking one-on-one. Craig likes to snap and drag. He loves to get in there. James loves to come in and then like drag the elbow down, side pressure, pronate down. Bang. So some predictions. Craig is all class. I think he can get it done. C-Rag all day. Craig Tullier for the win. Man, this card is so good. Hopefully we do, mate. Hopefully we do. Time is running out. Okay. So in an upset, I think James can win. He's probably the best puller in the UK at the moment. And yeah. He's the best puller in the UK. And for me, that can get it done. Oh, and then I just look at Craig. I was all for it, but then I saw how dominant Craig was over Tom Holland. Oh, I'll bet you James doesn't. Yes, I know all the Americans are coming in for Craig because Craig's a stud. I think because I have a really good relationship with James Wall, and you guys love it when I pick my friends. But James is a good friend of mine. Very just does not care about some behind the scenes stuff. So he continues to talk to me and support me and things like that. We speak quite often, maybe because we got the same initials. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be a tough gig for him. I'm on him. It's going to be a 95 kilo match. They're both around that anyway. I think James is sitting at like 97. They're both just sitting comfortably around that weight, Red Cap man. There'll be no, all right, well, we've got to, drop a considerable amount of weight. They're both just going to sit there comfortably. Jeremiah, what's up, mate? Ready bang. Yeah, we didn't do a Maximum Bang Monday tonight, guys. Ha! Heard Ayani wasn't going to pull because she's getting married and worried some creeper from the internet was going to be there. Joe, what are you doing? Do you want to come on for a bit? Let me know, Joe. Do you want to come on the show and have a bit of a chat about the rest of the matches? Let me know, mate. And Will, Tim and I bet on the Mario Plamen match. Yeah, because Tim and Mario, besties. Yeah, they really get along. Has anyone got any side bets on this match? Not this match, sorry, on this event or any match or any upcoming match? Let me know. I like little side bets where people don't lose too much. So it's like, if I win, you got to mow my lawns or you got to buy the first few beers. I love those sorts of bets. But when people are sitting there going, I'm going to put 2, 3, 5, 10 grand on it, then yeah. I always get a bit worried because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of dineros. All righty. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Now, the next match, Ryan Bowen and Andrei Sharkevich. Yeah, see, little bets like that. I love that. I love that, and Will you be at the event, mate? Are you coming? Yeah, see, I like that. Yeah, you're there with your mate, and it's like you bet a beer or you bet a couple of bucks, and yeah, I like that one. You should bet on me outlifting Big Loz. Big Loz. Oh, that sucks then, Will. That sucks that you won't be there. Okay, no worries. We'll get you on soon, Joe. Weak as piss not coming on, mate. Weak as piss. Nah, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. So this one here, Ryan Bowen, Andrei Sharkevich. Ryan is... Ryan knows that I love him and knows that I'm the number one ticket holder on the Ryan Bowen train. I'll ride off to the sunset with him, or I'll go to the depths of hell with him. But when you're taking on a very thick person that is Andrei Sharkevich, you decide to drop a ton of weight. Now, Ryan looks incredible. Best shape he's probably been in. Best shape. I'm just not understanding this one. Oh, you're the fanboy, so I'm the ticket holder, and you can be the fanboy. Have you met Ryan yet, Drew? Have you met Ryan? Ryan looks bigger than when he was fat. Yeah. Shark's too big, too strong right now. Shark's in form. Form is always good. Ryan is a crafty bugger, though. That's the X factor for me. You know what Andrei's going to do. And Andrei's a very talented arm wrestler. Brute strength. It's just a matter of how it will happen. If he can gas Andrei out. Will he challenge him in the hook? Will he try and King's moving? It's a How about I come back? What happened then? Oh, bloody hell. That was funny. So let's get back. Oh, I just disappeared. I'm back. Nah, fuck him. I'm back. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I just went to wipe a little bit of dust off because I don't know why, I just did. And then it just took me out of the stream. But luckily, it didn't. Luckily, it didn't close the stream. So, of course, Knuckles Up 4, the theme is Aussie arm wrestler picks his buddies. It's plain and simple, I'm not hiding it. So I will be picking Ryan Bowen to win this match. Oh. Oh, some good comments in there. You got me crazy, Uncle Jim. I'll try that one, Joe. I'll try that one. I'll try that trick. It'll be hard. But, you know, money talks. That's what it all comes down to. It's just all about money, isn't it? Everyone's, I want to pull on the big stage. No, it's where the money is. You just want to get paid. It's what it's all about. And I don't blame you. It's frustrating as hell, but I don't blame you. I don't blame people not supporting my channel because they want to get paid at another promotion. I don't blame people following dictatorship because they want to reach and get the bigger paydays. I don't blame them for doing it. It just sucks. It just sucks. It really does. And I think I get more frustrated than a lot of people because of Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestlers and I situation here at home. We're not rich. We're not rich. We just have less bills than a lot more people in society. So we live a lot more comfortably. So I don't care. I don't care about money. I'm making money in some other avenues and things like that. And I'll do whatever I need to do to make money, but I will do it my way. So I think when I read it, and even a friend of mine was like, oh, this post is terrible. I should delete it. Oh, just another false blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, mate, I get it. You want to be on the stage. So you got to stick up for him publicly. And it's like, come on now. You know, damn money. Bloody money. Anyway. I think there's only one more match after this. It is. It's the main event. Whoa. The main event. The main event. Marcio Barboza. Always good to see him back on. Against Yordan Tsonev. Yordan is something else. Yordan's a different kind of beast at the moment. And as it hurts me to say, I think he'll win. I think he will. He's got age, size on his side. Marcio just grinds. That's what I love about it. So, like, if Yordan wins, Yordan would have earned it. That's just what Barboza does. And Barboza looks incredible. Obviously, if you caught the show last week, he's had a bit of an interrupted thing, but he's been pulling forever. So they know how to work. They know how to work it all. They know how to work it all. So, missed the first half of the show. I fly out in 28 hours. Yeah. I fly out in 28 hours and arrive 6 a.m. Eastern time Thursday. It definitely is looking massive. The Phenom. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see Marcio being able to top roll Yordan. Well, Marcio can hook. It's not his ace. Interesting. I love it. Yordan all day. If it goes in a hook, it's not close. Yeah. I really should bring some Vegemite and just film everyone eating it. But then I think I'd get angry if I made One, if they didn't like the Vegemite, and two, anyone got sick. I don't want to make anyone sick before their match up. I'd be very surprised if Barboza wins. Interesting. If Marcio loses, he should pull Matt. I'm assuming you mean Matt Mask. Marcio's got to have the match of his life. Marcio and Matt Mask would be fun. Marcio and Sandras. Marcio and Pavlo to run it back. That was a good match the first time. Marcio, Dave Chafee. After Dave got that wing, Marcio, Frank Lamparelli. Marcio, yeah. Yeah, so there's some good matches for both of them. There's some good matches for both of them. Now, if Yordan wins, he needs to climb higher and higher, but with everything that's going on, he won't be able to for at least 2 years. For at least 2 years. Which sucks. It really does. It really does suck. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this match is going to be brilliant. Have you guys already bought your pay-per-view? Buy your pay-per-view, use a code word. You can either use my code word or your favorite athlete's code word if you want to support them. It doesn't matter. Just so long as if you buy the pay-per-view, they want you. They're begging you knuckles up. They're saying, please have 10% off the pay-per-view. And they're letting all your favorite athletes and commentators have them. Don Underwood, Big Loz, myself. That is the way it's going to be, little darling. But yeah, what else happened on the weekend? We had 4 events. Brad Grundy had his last match and ended up losing to Carl Stanley. That was quite interesting. We had, what else did we have? We had Global Elite. We had some really good matches at Global Elite, and then 50-50 divided on the Alex Kadecha match. We had Uncle John Thompson, the Mastodon. I've got to stop calling him Uncle John. The Mastodon. Spoiler alert, flogs him. Good win by John. He couldn't make it tonight, so next week we'll do something. We'll do a fun show. And then the Colorado State Championships were on. Knuckles Up had their September skirmish. So 5 awesome events. And congratulations to all 5 of those. Florida, Global, 98%, Colorado, and I'm missing one. Oh, and Battlegrounds, Kentucky, Ben Crabtree. Because really hard, like, to organize events, and then when there's 4 others on the same day, you guys did fantastic. You all did a fantastic job. I think you should all take your hat off the way you were all able to pull it off. I saw all 5 events as being highly successful, and I look forward to the next one. What I would love, if Florida, 98%, Knuckles Up, Sports Entertainment. Who else? Magda. I would just love for you all to get together and plan over a 3-week period 5 or 6 events. So then you can all chip in and have me at every event. And I do a 3-week US tour. That would be incredible. And if you can all keep them on the one side of the country, even better. But how good would that be? Someone, it's like I land in Arizona and I do the Arizona State Championships with Tim Talmadge. No, actually, I want to finish with Tim Talmadge. So I go to Florida Arm Wrestling Championships. And so I go to Florida and say it's a Thursday night. It's a Thursday night and they have this awesome tournament event and I commentate the tournament. And then boom, Magda's got an event on the Saturday. So I go from Florida, leave the tournament on the Thursday night, boom, go to Magda's event, and then from there, say that's in Toronto, then I come back down to the East Coast where the 98% are and say they do a midweek tournament and I commentate there, or even just do like an arm wrestlers night where we buy tickets and we just all have a drink and a feed, and I share some stories offline. So make sure that no one's recording and things like that. And, you all pay $10 or something, and I'll bring some signed merch or something like that, and someone will share some stories. And then, and then from there, I go to a state championship somewhere and commentate, and then finish off at like Arizona. Good work, Magda. If you're talking about my comment, I would love it if you would all somehow work together, because you save on flights, which is good because you just all kind of chip in, and then it's all right. So here's the bulk round trip, and then all the domestic flights. Oh, we only have to pay a fifth of that. I think it'd be good. And then we can run events. So instead of the same old press conferences and things like that, we could run an in-house sports night. I love attending them here in Australia with some of my favorite footy players, and I love attending them, worldwide. So you turn up and, it's myself on stage, and I'll share some stories, talk to the crowd. We're all having a drink. We're all having a feed. I think it'd be great. Yeah. Who runs Tennessee? Tell them to get me, get Billy Ortegas involved. Get from Texas. I think it's Larray that runs Tennessee. 98%. Tim Talmadge, Magda. She always has good events. And Magda, for those, Magda is always, hey, Ozzy, I do want you to come, but I'm spending a lot of money. And it's like, that's cool. It's always still nice to be thought of. And then just a little American tour. Oh, man. But it could only go for 3 weeks. 3 weeks is my absolute maximum of being away from a family. I was away from him for 2 weeks and almost died. I didn't really almost die, but it killed me. It really hurt. It really hurt. So yeah, I wonder who. I know Tim would be interested in it. I know Knuckles Up would be interested in it, because if we did it around the Arnolds, we did it around when Knuckles Up are doing the Arnolds, I think that could work, and that's a really good time of the year for me. I don't have kids' birthdays. I don't have anniversaries. I think it'd be great. And then because I'm there, and because, say, I've got 6 bookings in 3 weeks, I'll probably do them a little bit cheaper for you guys as well. You'll just have to make up for money that I'm losing here, and obviously a little bit more. I'm happy to sleep on a couch. So, like, if you don't want accommodation, if you don't want to pay for accommodation, I'll just sleep at your house. I'll sleep on your couch. I'm not a diva. It could be good. It could be really good. We're on to something here. I might start a group chat. Hey, lucky ones, how are you going? How are you going? Are you going to Knuckles Up on the weekend? Are you going to Knuckles Up? Let me know. Grundy put over Carl Stanley last match etiquette. Always go out on your back. Jack Hobben knows it. He knows it. And then, of course, people are talking about Jerry and work. That's lame. Lame. It's a Saturday. Who works on a Saturday? Well, I do, because I'm a wrestling commentator. But that's annoying. Oh, well. So that just came to me. I might have to write it down. And then then we could do, sportsman nights, do raffles to win some money, and obviously have tournaments and things like that. You talk to the bars and say, hey, let us take 20% of the takings. Interesting. Whoa, we've been going for 50 minutes. That might do. Has anyone got any final questions? I've done my knuckles up predictions. Has anyone got any final questions, final thoughts, or anything that you want to chat about before I wrap up the show? I've got to go pack my bag. I've got to go do a few bits and pieces before I fly out tomorrow. You're a teacher. Awesome. Teachers are awesome. You have the best hair in arm wrestling. It is in Struggle Town. It won't be long till I get rid of it all. It's just too thin. It's too thin, and yeah, it's too thin. Did Uncle John win? Yes, he did. He won 3-0 on the left arm. Have you ever wrestled a wombat? No, but I have padded one. Those things are heavy, and they will mess your car up. If you're one of those people that love killing animals and things like that, and you're in Australia, don't try and run over a wombat, because the wombat will absolutely destroy your car. Best match of the weekend, got to go with my guy Uncle John for winning. He's coming. We're going to get him a big left-hand match soon. Who do you think would have won with the ladies' match? I think that Ayana Takanaka would have destroyed Ursula. I didn't even think it was a match, to be honest, Lucky. And that is no disrespect to Ursula. That is no disrespect. But Ayani Takanaka's once, multiple world championships. I think Takanaka would have sliced and diced Ursula. No disrespect to you, Ursula. I just think, yeah, that's my honest opinion. Going for that Nick Cage, yeah. Absolutely. Aussie, would you take a bet? If you lose, you have to eat an edible before a show. Only if the edible, if I'm here in my house. I hate not being in control of my own body. And drugs like that are fine. I would have to film myself taking the edible down the street because I don't want drugs in my house. So I have 2 girls under 2. But it could be fun. It could be fun. What do you want to bet on? Is the question. Ursula is Hammertown strong. Where's Hammertown? And do you have to be born in Hammertown? Or do you have to... Yeah. See, I think that's a possibility, though. I think that's a possibility. When's that match? December. Let me have a think, because the only reason is I have to time it. I have to time it well because that's Christmas. That's Christmas time near my daughter's birthday. Okay, so what do we got? I'd have to think about it. Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton. Got you now. Bet Ursula has better training and comp in Canada, though. Than where? Than Japan. I need a bit more on that, Lucha. Big Daddy, Jaddy Caddy. Got to be the winner. No, stop trying to make me into a drug addict. See, I don't know Lucha because she's a multiple-time world champion. So I think Takanaka's got a pretty good training camp there. So I don't know, Lucha. I don't know. Hey, mate, what's going on, Keithy? I'm about to wrap up anyway, Keith. So you've popped in at the right time. Yeah, knuckles up. Knuckles up is going to be so much fun. And I might be going to my first baseball game. I've never been to a baseball game. Might be going to my first baseball game over there. We're just right near Yankee Stadium. Yankee are playing the Red Sox. I just want to go to a baseball game. I want to eat a hot dog, and I have to buy a blueberry pie because my wife really likes the show Dharma and Greg, and Dharma goes to a game and buys a blueberry pie. So this I've been floating for. This I've been floating about trying to work out a time because those that have been with me, I did the 24-hour podcast. Then I did the 25-hour podcast. Now, just looking at the calendar, it's going to be hard to do it this year. I would probably need more organization and prep for guests at particular times, and because doing the podcast, believe it or not, for me, it's easy. I will talk and I will talk and I will talk. And man, it's the aftermath. It's the damage on the body for sitting here. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I know it's gonna cost me a lot of money. It's gonna cost me a lot of money, but I have to do it. I have to do it because I remember, when I went to the NBA and it cost like 20 Australian dollars for a beer, 22 Australian dollars, and I was like, I'm only buying one, babe. I'm only buying one. And Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestle was the best. She kept trying to buy me more because it was our honeymoon. And I was like, this is bullshit. We'll just go to the pub up the road. Alrighty. You did a 48-hour one. Bloody hell. Was it just you? Was it a team? Man, that's long. All right. Well, that might do, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a lot to do. I'm going to wrap it up there. Next time you'll see me on the interwebs is probably when I arrive in New Jersey. There you go. Oh, just you. Did you sleep at all during the 48 hours? That's pretty good if you stayed up for 48 hours. That is a long time. Guys, just be happy. You know, you guys always hear being happy, but the rest of the arm wrestling world, just pull your heads in. See the bigger picture. Stop being stupid. And some of you promoters out there, give me my money. I'm out of here. You guys take care. And knuckles up. Can't wait. So excited to get there. See you later, legends.